Okay, Assalamualaikum. We are from group 13 of Lex 2047, and I'll start with my name. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Ismail, and my metric number is 187934.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Rosli. My metric number is 190182. I am from Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences and taking Bachelor of Nursing.
Hey, hi, my name is Zulhakim bin Zulkifli. Metric number 189225. I'm taking Bachelor of Nursing and from Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences.
Hi. Oh, okay. Go first.
Okay, my name is Nur Aina Sahira bin Zainal Azlan. I am from Faculty of Science, taking Biology. My metric number is 187230.
Okay, hi. My name is Hani binti Abdullah Thani. My metric number is 187947, and I'm from Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, taking Bachelor of Nursing.
And hi, my name is Nur Sabrina bin Zainal Azlan. My metric number is 196857. I'm from Faculty Human Ecology and taking Consumer Studies.
Okay, today for today's activity, for our second video of Lex, we're going to be reciting the first poem, which is the Global Warming by Kira. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, for the first phrase: burning hot temperatures, more gases in our air, overflowing Mother Nature. Does anyone really care? The earth will need a fan or two when the time comes near. Are we out of control with our oil spills? I think that we must fear. The factories not listening to what we have to say. We must save our earth and we must save it today. Okay. And next we are going to interpret
Line by
Yeah.
line.
line by line. Yes.
Start what?
Okay, starting with the first line or first phrase. Burning hot temperatures, more gases in our air, overflowing Mother Nature. Does anyone really care? Okay, so does anyone have any idea about what the first phrase is talking about?
I think,
Yes.
okay, I think the first phrase, the author wanted to convey that nowadays people really do not know what they did to our world, because all they are doing causing harm to our world. For example, open burning, deforestation, that can cause the temperature to rise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I agree with Hakim.
Okay.
Hakim's point of view, because as we know, people, we as human, tend to see what we can observe with our naked eye, but what we can't see is there are a lot of gas in the earth, which is not necessary. The gas is, the concentration of carbon dioxide is increasing, the oxygen is reducing, so I think we don't concern about it because we don't see it. So that's why we really don't care about it.
Does anyone really care? Okay, good point. So Ashraf, do you have anything to say?
For now, I think I do not have any idea or point.
Okay.
So we move to the next.
Yeah,
Anyone?
I think we move to the next phrase lah.
Okay.
Or maybe you have something to say?
Oh, one last thing I want to interpret, just saying about this poem. I think from the poem itself, it already gives a direct message to the people, where our nature is actually going, suffering and going worse with our selfishness. And the writer also mentioned, does anyone really care? Where the writer wanted to emphasize, does people aware that our world and our is getting worse. So yes, I think that's it.
I agree with Hanim. I think people doesn't care because they ignore it and they just selfish. They even if they are smoke, they just smoke to
Satisfy.
to satisfy themselves. They don't think about others.
Okay. May you recite the second phrase?
Second. Sure. Okay. The earth will need a fan or two when the time comes near. Okay, so who wants to interpret first?
Macam,
Okay.
maybe you have some idea about what the poem.
You have idea now?
Okay,
wanted to
maybe
say.
I have some idea during this phrase. Okay. The earth will need a fan or two for my understanding in this phrase. Actually, the earth are very chronic time that have many disaster like global warming, one of that. So that the earth really need a human to do some solution to solve the problem. Okay.
So, you mean the fan is human?
Yeah.
Alright.
So what you're saying is that the earth
Yeah.
need us human to fend them because they are
No,
hot.
no, no.
No,
To
no,
solve
not like
the
that.
problem.
Oh, to solve the problem.
problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, understandable.
Metaphor.
What is the word for the like fan is human? Metaphor.
Metaphor, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. And then when the time
Oh, you're not
comes,
finished. Okay.
I just tried.
Please give
Okay,
it
okay,
time.
Okay. When the time comes near means our Earth being
Aging.
being aging by our self hand that doing some disaster. I think that's all for me.
That's all for you. Okay, thank you, Ashraf.
Okay, Hafiz. What do you
Okay.
think?
Oh, I'm thinking that the earth will need a fan or two when the time comes near. Okay, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think the earth need fan because they are hot.
It's getting
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's,
rising
it's getting
temperature.
hotter. And recently we have been attacked by haze.
Yeah, it's
Right.
problem.
And I've been reading that there's like stupid idea to get some big fan, like to push away the haze
Oh,
to their original country. And I think what they are saying is really similar, like in this poem. The earth will need a fan or two when the time comes near.
maybe.
Maybe okay. Okay. Next, let's proceed.
Okay, let me recite the next phrase.
Mhm.
Are we out of control with our oil spills? I think that we must fear. Okay, so the phrase, do you guys have any ideas what the author wanted to give the message?
We must feel that
Are
we
we
are
out of
control.
control?
I think that what the writer wanted to tell is that are we unaware of what we have done towards our earth? Yeah, like open burning and the word with our oil spills. It can maybe have two meaning, or one is we totally spill the
The oil?
the oil, or
The message
the
behind it.
message behind it, or our own wrongdoing. That I think.
Or you mean what people did? They were unaware of what they're doing to the
Yes.
earth, right? So their own doings will slowly make the earth worsen, something like that.
Yes.
That we must treat.
What do you think?
Yeah, I guess.
Or you have any other idea?
Or you want to interpret
Uh,
the next phrase?
or Sabrina? Any?
I think I agree with Hanim. People nowadays are unaware with this thing, and they don't take any solution to solve it.
Okay, for the phrase line, I think that we must fear. Yes, we must fear all the oil spills and other wrong doings that we do. Okay, but in terms of oil spills, it not only affect the aquatic life. It also affect us, right?
Yeah.
Right now we have we have problem with water supply
Oh,
right now in UPM. So the water is not clean. So we can feel the problem here in UPM. So we must fear and take solution.
Okay, for the last phrase. Okay, the factory is not listening to what we have to say. We must save our earth and we must save it today. And I think the last part is also pretty straightforward. It is true that the factory is not listening to what we
Complain about
them. They are polluting the lake, the
Air.
river, the air.
Yeah.
So we have to save our earth.
Yeah.
If not today, then when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But actually the human controlling the factory, right?
Yeah.
So the human is actually the greedy one,
Yeah.
not thinking about the future generations. But I read an article that say we have only 17 months to save the earth. I don't know whether it's true or not. So we have a very short time. So we must take action today. Now.
Do you have any idea, or shall we close our video?
I think we have finished discussing
Okay.
our this.
I want to add,
Oh,
want to
right,
add some
right,
more.
okay.
Okay. Maybe we as human think like we can take bigger action to save the planet. But what we can do as a student, maybe we can reduce the plastic reduce the consume of plastic, and maybe we can use instead of use plastic container, we must use paper.
Paper bag. Yeah. Go green.
Yes, go green. Start from the small action, and then we invite our friends to do.
Yeah. Spread the words. That's the important the important thing that we need to do lah.
So this poem is really good, right?
So any other points that you want to add? Some more? No. So I think
What do you think about this poem?
I think this poem is great because it teach people to be more aware of our earth and be more careful next time.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
bye.